That's like saying, if you send kids to school and take away the teachers, are they really going to sit there and do all of the work? Probably not.
I think that
I think that would be,
Yeah, so
To me, it says,
should we defund the police?
yes, I think that defunding the police is a necessary step.
absolutely.
that would be a resounding no. I think that would be a very, very awful idea.
no.
Yeah, I just think that we should definitely not defund the police officers. I just think it is not a wise idea. I don't think that it's one that's based on logic. I think that that is an absolutely emotional thought. I think it's an emotional idea.
What does it mean to defund the police?
There are also a lot of things that police have to do that they are not really qualified for.
I actually think it should be the opposite. I think that we should actually put more funding into the police departments with a focus on training.
They have to respond to a lot of nonviolent crimes that are based on, deep inequality, such as petty theft. There's a lot of drug crimes that police respond to with violence, which really is not the solution.
If your mom is having a heart attack, if your dad is in the middle of an emergency, who are the first people you're going to think about calling? It's definitely going to be the police. If we remove resources, if we remove funding from that, you're taking away resources that could potentially help you, that could potentially save a life.
People with disabilities, often the police get called on them because people in public don't quite know how to react.
Throughout history, the police have had a reputation, I guess, of being, this corrupt system.
It's taking money away from the police to do the job that they need to do. It's already challenging enough for police to do their job because, look, I used to be a city cop. I used to be New York's finest. So I have a personal interest in this, more personal. Not only that, even my house had gotten broken into when I got hurt on the job, off the job rather. And I feel that police need more education.
The fact is, police are not qualified. They don't have the right training. They don't understand how to respond to these situations.
I'm not saying we should necessarily abolish the entire police force or the legal system. I think we should slowly decrease the funding of the police system so that they don't have as much power as they do.
If we defunded the police in your community, would you feel safe?
So I think that defunding the police would not make me feel any less safe. It would make me feel more safe because I would know that the police is there for me, not just to protect me, but to, ensure my safety, not just from outside forces, but from anything.
I would not. I think that if anything, that's like saying, if you send kids to school and take away the teachers, are they really going to sit there and do all of the work? Probably not. So if you take away the police officers or if you defund them and then we have less officers available to come out and help or see what's going on with home break-ins, then that's more time for that robber or whoever it is who has way too much time on their hands to come and do something to you or your family.
I would feel a lot safer, if we started defunding the police, especially if we put the money, the government allocations into mental health facilities and education. I think I would feel significantly safer, and I think that would be a lot better for the community in general.
No. I also live in Nassau County, where they used to be the highest paid in the nation. I think they rank number 4 now, and I'm not happy about that.
What's the next step moving forward?
Well, as citizens, there's not much we can do on an individual level, but we can, petition the government, protest, etc., be activists and, kind of start persuading the government to believe in us and do what we want.
I would really like to see more community affairs programs where police and the community are interacting with each other.
I think that if we focused our resources and our training and our education on educating police officers on the differences in culture and the differences in cultural value, and we figure out how to bridge those gaps, then that's when we're going to really see progress. I think we need to focus on the policies.
There's so many systemic problems in our police force, whether that's the school to prison pipeline or the disproportionate amounts of people of color in jails. There's so many root causes to the problems in our police system, and it's incredibly important to research those and find and just dig really deep into these problems so we can find out what really fundamentally needs to be changed.